like we're the cover album picture
for like
GQ or something
for
like
NSYNC or something.
Yeah.
I want it that way.
Tell me why.
Yeah, you.
Ain't nothing but a heartbreak.
Damn.
Ain't nothing but a miss. I got so excited having a wood in my mouth. Have you ever seen a boxing fight where it's like jab, jab? Is there anything like you guys have learned to control it more, or maybe just like do things differently in your life to not kind of expose the anxiety as much?
Most people don't know I suffer from anxiety and clinical depression because Matt will agree with me. You've always got a smile on your face. You don't let people know why, because us as men, we aren't supposed to have problems like that. We're supposed to be the providers. We're supposed to be this. We're supposed to be that. We're not supposed to get depressed. We're always supposed to be happy. Why? Because that's the fucking status quo for the society.
Yeah.
And we get pushed under the carpet. And it's about time, right? It's about time that.
And that's something you see online too. This whole like, I feel like I did a video about that, but this whole like men's mental health thing, like all the help that we've been getting and stuff lately, all of that is just online.
Yes.
It's not in real life.
Yes.
So like, you see these women like doing videos like, you see these women making these videos about like, I'm so happy men are getting the help they deserve, you know, because online it's all about man's mental health. But it's like that's online though. It's still not in real life.
But at least you're getting the word, the awareness is getting out there, even if it is just online. How many millions and millions and millions of people are going to see that?
I know, but I feel like men are now open to talk about their problems online, but they will never want to sit down and actually try to find a solution. So that's the issue. It's like, I'm not saying it's bad to be weak. I'm saying it's bad to stay weak.
Yes, absolutely.
Like there's always a solution to no longer be weak. So like this whole, I hope I'm making it make sense, but like if I make videos of me being sad about my business and this and this and that and that, and that's all I'm like feeling inside, and I'm not actually trying to work on a solution, then like, look, you are a weak man. And you have to fucking realize
you're
it.
so wrapped up in making yourself the victim that
yes.
Poor me, poor me, poor me. Then everybody else starts to, oh, poor you, or they just look at you, you know what? I'll deal with you when you fucking stop the poor me shit.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So I'm not saying that men shouldn't be vulnerable or honest and weak at times. I'm just saying like, don't let it become you. It's okay to have emotions. It's okay to let it out. But
I personally think that if a man opens up and admit he has mental health issues, that's not showing a sign of weakness. To me, that's showing a sign of strength.
Yeah, 100%.
Because he knows what he needs. You know, the first step is always going to your doctor. But you know what I mean? I got an amazing team for my doctor. But you have to go to the doctor. You have to seek that medical help first, even if it's just a counselor to talk to.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of times people find it a lot easier to talk to someone you don't know than to sit and talk with a friend.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you guys ever tried counseling or therapy.
Yes, I did.
So for me, having a life coach was the best thing ever, because for me, therapy is I feel. Counseling is logical thinkers. So a therapist will help you analyze how you're feeling. A counselor will help you analyze how to think logically about things. A life coach will actually hold your hand.
Yes.
So I went to the therapist, this whole like, I've talked about my family, and at the end, like for sessions, and at the end I was like, so is there anything you could let me know? Like what's, like no advice, nothing. No. Just like, I was just listening basically.
Yeah, well
then a counselor will help you like think logically about like your breakup or this or that, but no solution. A life coach will take your hand and will help you. Like, there's a saying, right? Like, I can lead a horse into water, I can't make him drink. That's something my life coach says a lot.
You have to say something about therapy. Like, I could be having the most amazing week, and then I'm like, oh shit, I have a therapist appointment tomorrow.
Yeah.
So then I'm there thinking about, like, okay, what struggles do I have? What shitty situations are going on that I can talk about?
Kind of brings you back to square one.
Yeah, so then I'm having a good week, but I'm sitting there like trying to come up with shit to talk about because I'm spending $200 an hour and I want to get my money's worth.
Right.
Then I'm stuck there thinking about all the negative
I want a
shit.
good finish, right?
You're thinking about all the negative shit now, and it's just like, I feel like it's counterproductive.
Yes. And I feel like when you leave, you feel like shit.
Yes.
Yeah, because you focus on the negative.
My wife works in a home for people, schizophrenics, mental health issues and stuff like that. And there's a gentleman there that ended up, the medication that they were giving him totally destroyed his memory. He's got absolutely no empathy for anything. He sees your dead body, he's not going to understand that he's supposed to be upset about it. He'll just keep walking by. You know what I mean? And it's terrible, like especially when it's forced on you like that. Your meds are going to help you, and they're what fuck you up.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Like,
they cause more problems than they fix most of the time.
A lot of times medication are just band-aids.
It's because like therapy is like unveiling your scars, but then it don't teach you how to heal.
Exactly.
And
that's left up to you.
How can I do an example? It's like I could have a heartbreak, go to therapy. They're gonna talk to me about how I feel, and then I'm gonna feel like shit once I leave. I'll go to a counselor, I'll talk about the breakup, and then they'll help you think logically, like, well, what are the red flags that she had? Right, like I had a test where it's like, write the pros about her, write the cons about her, and then the cons was a lot more than the pros, and it made me think logical. But a life coach will actually, like I said, man, they'll lead you into the right choices. And that's something Corey always says.
Push you where you need to go.
Yeah. And like Corey always says, it's like, dude, I can give you everything, but like if you're not willing to give it a go, like I can't do shit.
Yeah.
Is there anything you do that reduces the anxiety?
I've learned to control my emotions. Definitely. There's a time and place to let it out and shit.
Anger's a good emotion. You just have to be able to know how to deal with it.
No matter what, I gotta get up, I gotta train, go to work. Like, I won't let it stop me. But then, like, you learn to go throughout the day, and then once you have like that person, my girlfriend, I go home and I can sit and talk to her and vent, and I don't need a solution, man. Sometimes
you just need to be able to
need
vent
to
and stuff.
Let it out, then like, get a little back rub, and just like to hear like, it's okay, I'm here for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes it's all you need, man.
Now, I'm gonna get sad if you don't mind, guys. That's something I miss about relationships. It's like, it's not that I want to feel like I have somebody. I want someone to have me.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
And after 2 years of being single, I've been able to self-validate, self-soothe, which is like was such a process, man.
Yeah.
I used to not even be able to be alone.
Yeah.
And now at night, like I'll talk about Thursday. I was supposed to come over for supper.
Yes.
On Wednesday, you texted me, are you still good for Thursday? Back then, I would have never been able to say that, but I was like, you know what, man? I just finished work. It was Wednesday that night. I'm like, I don't think I'll come Thursday because I'm so fucking tired. I got shit to do at home. And it's not a thing about me being an asshole or whatever. It's just me realizing that I will not do something if 50% of me is going to be there.
Yeah. It's like,
you know what I mean?
You know your limits.
I need to recharge.
Oh, yeah.
And before, I never recharged. I was always around people, so I was never able to like sit in my feelings, sit in my thoughts.
Oh, you got it.
And be myself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why I completely understood. He says, I said, misunderstood for a minute. And I said, so, he says, Sunday. I said, oh, no, I'm so sorry. I misunderstood.
Yeah.
But yeah, I completely get it. Like, I used to work with roofing before, too.
Yeah.
So it's fucking hard work.
And even in a relationship, like, that's why I go take a shit for an hour long. I sit on the bowl
Yeah.
and I reflect. I think,
Yeah.
hey, it's my time.
That's where
Yeah, but
Eminem.
then you get that ring around your ass. Eh?
Disgusting. That's where bleach comes handy.
Disgusting, but too.
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever thought about doing yoga?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it's sick, man.
Yeah.
Like flexibility and shit. It's more
Yeah,
like
man.
function over strength,
And
which I
it's
like.
so much harder than people give it credit for.
Dude, hell yeah.
Yeah. Don't look, if a girl can I do it, I can do it. Yeah, try.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard, man. It's tough. And it's as men, we're very like, that's how
Yeah.
we walk in the world. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
That's
then
how
I'm
we're
gonna
taught to walk.
and then I'm gonna ask you to do yoga, and you're gonna be like, this feels weird. This feels fucking weird. You know what I mean? You're gonna go. I know I'm gonna sound crazy and look crazy. Okay. You're gonna go from walking like that all day to going to a yoga session and doing this. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
I hate to say that word, cancel me, but like, you feel feminine as fuck.
Yeah, I feel it's because you.
Yeah, it's just part of your
open up
femininity
body,
coming
you
out.
know?
Yeah, but it's important, like, open up, man. Like, you gotta, almost gotta give it with a little bit of, like, an arm wrestle, you know? Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? It's like, when you do yoga, you gotta let that, like, guard down and just, like,
Yeah, you can't be stiff.
When you're doing yoga, you're neither male nor female. You're a person.
you're
you.
human living. So, yoga helped me to open up for sure when it comes to being uncomfortable. For sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Yoga's good for the mind as well. So
Yeah, 100%. But and it's hard, man. A lot of people think it's a lot of like, breathe in, breathe out, let out your deepest desires.
breathe in, breathe out. I'm not having a fucking baby.
Yeah. But that's just like not social media, but movies, man.
Yeah.
But it's really yoga used to be used in World War II for soldiers to calm the fuck down for
Yeah.
battles. So it's powerful.
Yeah, believe it. It opens up your chakras and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
But somebody at work told me that it's Buddhism,
Buddhism, no.
and that's against Christianity. And I was just like, look,
That's because
I'm allowed to sin. If God really hates me doing yoga, tell God that I'm still gonna do it. If it's a sin for him, then fine. But I don't see it as a sin.
but God is
How can,
merciful, man.
how can fitness be a sin?
Yoga,
Yoga, well, it's fitness.
Buddhism.
Dude,
Buddhism,
tattoos are a
so-
sin. Like,
It's monks. It's
That's what. No disrespect to any religion. That's why I don't follow any real religion.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in all of them. Everybody prays to the same person.
Yeah.
Okay, same being. Okay, it was Buddha. It was this person. It was that person. We call him God. The Muslims call him.
He's still
Allah.
God.
Yeah.
It's all the
God.
same person.
And it's all the same principles.
Yes.
Like, be nice, do good things. Like,
I told that to my brother. It's like, dude, I don't care if you don't believe in God. Go to church for a year, and I can promise you it's gonna make you a better person.
Yeah.
And you can leave after a year and say, I don't believe in him, but I'm a better person.
Give it a try before you go against it.
Yeah, 100%. And what I hate is people that are atheists. I don't hate people who are atheists, but people who are atheists and don't really have a reason why they are.
Yeah.
They just, I don't believe in that shit. And then they like kind of like pick at you for believing in it. It's like, dude, I don't pick on you for not believing in it. Don't pick at me for believing in it.
Maya.
If you're gonna ask me if I believe the whole entire story of the Bible, I'm a little flaky on that.
It was written hundreds of years after.
Yeah, so I don't know what changed in the writing. I do believe in energy and law of attraction. Everything happens for a reason. I believe in God and a higher power.
But that's basically what the Bible says.
Mhm.
Law of attraction, manifestation, karma.
Yeah.
Like, and even if none of that shit's real, at the end of the day, man, it makes you a better person.
Yeah.
Well,
For
yeah.
others and for yourself.
Faith itself was invented by humans to give something for us to believe in.
Yeah.
Now, whether you believe in the whole story of Christianity and whatever, that's everybody's opinion.
That's a good point.
No, my opinion is different than yours. Do I believe in God? No, I'm more of a spiritual person. I really tend to believe in more than one.
Yeah.
Like the Father Sky, Mother Earth.
Dude,
You know what I
definitely,
mean?
like,
That's to me. I pray to them.
Yeah, he helped me. He showed me how to ground myself.
Ground
That's
Dude,
really
the
nice.
grounding is amazing.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
keep your feet up, dig them
Yeah.
in, man. Yeah.
Like it's actually good for you.
Yeah, it actually is. Dana
Balances
White
your-
did it.
Balances your pH and
Yep.
like it's good for you.
Yeah, and people don't realize you don't have to
No.
go and don't have to do a whole bunch of stuff. Just take your shoes and socks off, dig your feet into the
Yeah,
dirt,
man.
and just sit
I do
for
that
a
some
while.
mornings. I just go outside and have a smoke barefoot in the grass.
Yeah, absolutely. Then you're grounding yourself.
Yeah.
You don't even realize.
Yeah. I don't know, man. There's a lot that we don't know. But the way I see it, it's like, look, like I said, even if people don't want to believe in the story or believe in anything, like we're still on this crazy weird rock that turns around in a certain speed that makes us be able to stick to the ground. You know what I
If
mean?
it
That's
stopped all of a
crazy.
sudden, we'd all fall off, eh?
That's crazy. Yeah, if the Earth would stop turning,
It'd be the end of it.
end of it.
It's crazy, yeah.
It's really crazy. Do you believe in alternate realities?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I'm heavy on
100%.
that. The Mandela effect.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What's the multiverse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah, I believe we've lived past lives too. Like
I have lived many. One that I've gone back to through past life regressions. I was at the crucifixion.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Do
That's
I
crazy.
believe that there was a crucifixion? Yes, I do, because I was there.
Yeah.
You know, and there's other things. I went back again. Turned out that I was a Knights Templar.
What's a Templar?
They were created by the Catholic Church. Ended up adopting them as basically their army. They were Knights of God, and they would go around and they would fight battles and stuff in the name of God. Unfortunately, there was a lot of the Crusades, which they were killing everybody that wasn't Christian. But it is what it is.
1, 2, 3.
Down the catwalk, boys.